It's Tommy Coulter, Stocks and Sports, chiming in with a special guest tonight. We have on the other line Alberto from South Philly. He's chiming in to go over a couple things tonight. Let me see if he's in on the other line. And let's get moving with this one-on-one phone interview with Alberto, the pride of South Philadelphia. Alberto.
Yo, Tommy, how you doing, brother?
How are you?
I'm doing great, man. What's up? What's
Oh
cooking?
my gosh, thanks for coming on this special Monday night edition, the Stocks and Sports Midnight Special that we're going to be airing soon. So we just wanted to see what's going on with the Flyers. Tell us a little bit about what happened tonight.
Oh, the Flyers, yeah, man. They had a big game tonight playing the Florida Panthers, who also have a real great team. And, of course, the Flyers are still fighting for a playoff spot. But they played at home, and they whooped them 4-1. So they played another great game tonight, and they're in a playoff spot, so they have to keep on winning to get there because there's like 6 other teams fighting for that one playoff spot at the end. So we'll see how it goes, but right now they're doing good.
All right, so they've hit like a hot streak, it sounds like.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they beat the Capitals 7-2. We already talked about that game the other night.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Now, before we started this show, too, you had mentioned that on a Monday night, I know you live down in the Villages. We've got a lot of great friends down there. What was going on in the Villages?
Oh, tonight, man, well, they had the Rocky and the Rollers out on the square, and Rocky and the Rollers, they jam up. I mean, like, you can't move out there. Then inside City Fire, I was also had Mark Seymour in there at City Fire, and the place was jammed. And I remember I used to go in there on Monday nights. And that place used to be dead in there on Monday nights, but you got the good entertainment, and it draws the people.
And they got you as well.
Yeah, the mayor, right.
The keynote speaker for Stocks and Sports,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
Boys. So, I mean, what about the food tonight? I mean, did you do any cheesesteaks, anything like that? I mean, I don't know if that other guy covered.
No, man, I saved the cheesesteaks for when I go back to Philly.
All right. So,
I don't eat any cheesesteaks from Florida.
All right, so you're kind of a little bit gun shy with the Florida cheesesteaks.
Well, listen, hey, brother, listen, I got to say this. When you were born in Philly, and you lived in South Jersey and Philly, you know what a cheesesteak is. And Florida, unfortunately, there's some people that are okay, but nowhere near like back home.
Oh, God. All right, so this is all good stuff. Now let's do what we call one of those Maroon 5 shifts for a minute. Now, I'm not much of a NASCAR guy, but I think if we're not wrong, I think this Daytona 500, which is like 50 minutes away, through the woods and the hills of Ocala. I mean, what's your take on this NASCAR stuff? How big is it? You think we should be covering it? Maybe, what's your take on this Daytona 500?
Yeah, well, that and the Indy 500, they're the 2 races. Yeah, I think we should cover a little bit. I like it. I think it's cool, but, it's not my bag, but there's millions of people that love the NASCAR, and, it's, like I said, the Indy 500 and the Daytona, it draws millions and millions of people, viewers.
Oh, yeah, it's got a big audience.
Yeah.
And I think it is this weekend. I guess for the other guys that do the sports stuff and all, if it's legal in the state, I mean, do guys actually bet on that kind of stuff for fun?
Yeah, hey, I know people that bet on ants racing down a sidewalk,
Oh, my God.
Yeah. If it's out there, people bet on anything, my brother.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, let's do another shift. I'm looking at the clock here. We've been like a little over 4 minutes. Let's do another shift here. Let's throw a twist on you. Thank you so much, by the way. I forgot to thank you with this Flyers. Doing great work for us. I wanted to do a Maroon 5 shift over to Clearwater and Clearwater Beach, which we talked a little bit about, before we did this interview.
Right.
I mean, what's the chances of you, with this keynote speaker? I loved how you introduced, Groove 41. those guys are just, I can't, I'm speechless when they play, you know.
Yeah, they're a very good band. Yeah, they have a lot of energy, the band.
I got this guy, Connor Ryan from Ireland, too. He's on our team. You know, I want to try to get Groove 41. I just love how you introduce these bands and these musicians. You know, they have big plans, too. You know, which we might be able to partner with some of them at Stocks and Sports. But, I mean, what would be your take if I go down to Clearwater Beach tomorrow, I walk into Palm Pavilion down there, or Frenchie's, and I try to set something up where you introduce on, you know, to watch the sunset, maybe like a 6 o'clock show. Could we get a commitment for you to head down to Clearwater Beach at one of these establishments to watch the sunset, do a little bit of Flyers talk, and maybe Phillies and Yankees talk? I mean, what's your take on all that? I didn't mean to ramble all that out, Philly style.
No, that's cool because Clearwater, of course, that's where the Phillies and Yankees do their spring training. So that'll be something good, and we can always talk about that. You know.
Would you be willing to go down there? You know, maybe a couple days on site.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm always in the mood to go someplace and hang out different. I've been to Clearwater Beach before, but you never know. I mean, there's always new and beautiful women down there, so I can go down there and check them out. You know.
Plus, I heard there's a guy down there. I don't know the name. I'll try to get the name tomorrow. He supposedly has really good Philly cheesesteak and pizza. You know.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, this is all good. Just thank you for kicking off this midnight special. You know, at the 7-minute mark. You know, we wanted to reach out to you and let you know that most important thing we've been doing too is thanking our vets and our first responders. You know, we want to get together with this Band of Brothers stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
You know, and do stuff down there. Maybe we could tie them into Clearwater. So the other charities that we're starting to work with a little bit is this suicide prevention. You know, we did that, and that, you know, the Gainesville, the trafficking, the human trafficking, created Gainesville.com. And then we want to do American Cancer. We want to do the heart, Alzheimer's, you know, besides the vets and military and first responders. Is there any special charity that you would like us to also cover other than those ones that I mentioned? I mean, where's your heart with that kind of stuff?
Well, of course, the vets, you said the Band of Brothers, but another organization is the DAV, Disabled American Veterans.
Yes.
And they're one of the best organizations out there that helps the vets because I'm a life member of the DAV. And I know for a fact they've helped me in the past, and they've helped a lot of my brothers who served. So that would be another good organization.
And that is, what's their website for that?
www.dav.com.
So we got to start pushing that then. DAV, it's called. I'll do a hashtag.
Yes, but I would do there's many chapters out there. So being as I live in Lady Lake in the Villages area here, I would definitely help out my local chapter. Not saying that we can't do anything else with the main office. I mean, because the main one's out, I think, out of Michigan or something. The main office. But, you know, I would like to just organize and do stuff with the local chapters. It could be here. It could be Clearwater. You know, so that would be a go.
That's awesome. So tomorrow, that's going to be our thing, too. We're going to push DAV. We'll do one of those on Twitter. They have that hashtag stuff, you know.
And then the head commander in this chapter area around here, his name is Jack Johnson. Yeah, he's a personal friend of mine, and he could always help us out too.
Oh, that would be good. So we'll try to get those guys tied into listening to us when they can. You know, some of them.
Sure. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But that's good stuff because I'm gonna write that down tonight. And then why don't I let you? I mean, I did a lot of talking. Why don't I let you close this one out for the team, for all these guys that we got? You know, why don't you close out the show?
All right, just all our friends out there, our new friends, and some of the friends that have been with us for the short time we've been doing this here. Let's keep it going. Keep on hitting us up. Keep on liking us, and we're going to keep on getting better and better at this as we go along. signing off on Midnight Hour.
Thank you so much.